Oke, abis ini kita kemana nih?
Those two will probably make up for real at some point. Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything.
Kita ngerangkum ya. Loh,
Sorry.
Why do you look so awkward?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest.
Awesome! Just give us your order.
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news.
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Ororon has always wanted to save Natlan. And Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Ororon is probably back with the captain.
I agree with your hypothesis. And just Ororon came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
tuh jadi apa ini? Kenapa Ororon
I
pulang?
told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan.
I'm unsurprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outs. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out. All these years of calling me Granny. And I
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't...
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. Besides, Ororon is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but
Wait, what are you saying?
Look,
Apa itu?
remember how I said Ororon's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable, and this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Ororon is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag, and you guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Ororon would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which...
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can.
Oh.
That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Ororon's memories in...
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows.
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this... I know he thinks of me as his grandma.
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger. Yeah, you're right. First,
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, I don't care. And I won't blame him.
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just say...
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because...
You... fine. You can come. Just promise me you'll...
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place my trust. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and you heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if... Are you ready?
Apa nih? Apa yang bakal terjadi? Ada lambang batunya. Kita masuk ke ingatan si batu itu yang punya Ororon.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow. And you? Eva says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good
Hey! How's it going, Ororon?
Good. How are you, Uncle Oka?
Can't complain.
No, just some idle.
Sounds fascinating.
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with.
Only. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a Saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your rat.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of...
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like if you run into them...
Oke. Ingatan pertamanya itu.
You're from the Masters of the Night Wind, are you not? Why do you...
I enjoy living by myself out of. I guess you're from the Fatui. What?
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Sitalali is her name.
Kok?
Granny? What does an outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking
Oh,
her
ternyata
down.
emang beneran itu ya?
Why are the Fatui looking for her? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
Emang beneran diancam atau apa namanya?
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he's strong. I can tell. But there's something unusual.
What is it?
My lord,
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been
That was a spell from the Masters of the Night Wind. How did he know that? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could...
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. However, there's no reason to over-engage.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss?
Oke. Ini pertama kalinya si Ororon ketemu ya sama The Capitano. Dan The Capitano nyari si nenek gitu. Tadi pas si nenek datang dia kabur gitu. Oh mungkin
I've been following him this whole
dia
time.
nggak tahu ya itu si
Still they
nenek gitu.
ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain, and now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual.
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as
Ini pas
instructed.
perang ya.
He's going inside, but the pyro.
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time.
The time for idle observation is... This nation is out of...
Yes, sir.
Oke.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top?
Oh.
Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that...
Oke, masuk akal. Ini masih dalam ingatan ya.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of...
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out. You heard something from here.
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out.
And yet, one of those very beasts...
Then speak.
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So,
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make.
there's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned...
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect...
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise.
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met.
Strange. Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyab. And the Wyab are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your...
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
Oke, masuk akal. Jadi si Kapitana mau berkomunikasi dengan Wayop, tapi mau cari informasi dari Wayop. Tapi untuk apa gitu?
I see. Interesting.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Membangun ley line. Oke, kita balik lagi ke real life.
Woo!
Traveler, Paimon.
Paimon's fine, just,
Of course. I'm just so mad at him.
Murka.
After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn. Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do. He thinks he can just... I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time...
maybe stubbornness runs in the family! Like
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Sama aja.
Anyway, back to what we just saw.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to... What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how...
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, anyway... If he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in...
Which means... The captain has been honest from the very beginning.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natland? Oh,
Yes, she needs to know about.
Oke, sekarang kita laporan ke Movika ya tentang update The Capitano. Tapi storynya selesai, guys. Belum nih. Udah belum? Belum sih. Belum selesai. Paling ini part keduanya ya. Kita jeda dulu dan kita lanjut di part berikutnya karena lumayan ya, sejam tuh. Mungkin gak banyak kalian juga nonton sampai akhir, tapi ya ini untuk yang perlu ini ya, perlu mereview lebih lanjut dan pingin tahu ceritanya gimana tanpa main panjang-panjang gitu. Oke, mungkin ini episode kedua kali ya. Kita lanjut di episode ketiga. Semoga kita tahu jawaban berikutnya. Ternyata si Capitano mau membangun ulang ley line. Dan kata si Paimon, kalau ley line-nya dibikin baru bakal merugikan lah ya, merugikan ke banyak orang gitu. Oke, gitu aja. Oke, thank you, dadah.